Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. It's been a while. We've been doing a lot of meta stuff, and I mean non-meta stuff. We've been trying out fun decks like Zorak Gurgeist, like the Tapu Koko spread deck that I showcased yesterday. However, it's been a while since we've done like very serious meta decks. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today, and for the next few streams, we're definitely gonna try to play the most updated or recent lists that I consider to be good enough for winning tournaments and whatnot. So we'll be exploring Buzzwole Lycanroc once again. We will be exploring Lucario Lycanroc, Zorak Lycanroc. All the Lycanroc apparently, Zorak Elizabeth, Zorak Gardevoir, Espeon Garbiter, Buzzwole Garbiter, Zorak Counter Energy, Bikabulu, Sylveon attacking Hoopa, Zorak Glacian, like all the meta decks, all the main meta decks, Ho-Kiawe. That's what we're gonna be trying to do, right? So that you guys have an updated referral, because sometimes like time will pass and then I did a certain deck or video a few days ago, and then well, not a few days ago, like a few weeks ago, and then tournaments will happen, time will pass, and the list will get a bit outdated. So this is like a refresh before the next big tournaments, before the next set hits as well, which will probably rehash everything. And the White Snake, what's up? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Now you have a sub gifter and a subscriber, so you have a new badge there. And hello Protissimo, thank you so much for being here. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna start off with Zorak Lycanroc. I mean, not Zorak Lycanroc, sorry, Buzzwole Lycanroc. That's what we're gonna start off with. So yeah, this is the list that won Charlotte Regionals. As you can see, it's a bit different from what we are used to. There's a lot of talk of Oricorio, but I feel like the Mew was missed simply because the list was not published until after Portland Regionals happened. And the White Snake, thank you so much. Gotta fill the cup. Thank you so much. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Thank you so much. So yeah. We have Buzzwole GX, 190 HP, Jet Punch dealing 30 and 30 to a bench Pokemon, Knuckle Impact 160, and we can't attack next turn. Well, Buzzwole can't attack, we can. And then Absorption GX deals 40 damage for each of our remaining prize cards. So, really good attack early on, really bad attack. Really bad attack as the game drags on for longer. But yeah, pretty good card overall. This card is so good that that's the reason why every deck is playing some sort of Psychic tech between Mew EX, Mewtwo, Mew from Fates Collide, or even Espeon Garb as an archetype all on its own. Then we have the 2/2 Lycanroc line, Lycanroc GX, 200 HP. Ability Bloodthirsty Eyes. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So essentially, this card says you get to play a free Guzma, pretty much. Well, not necessarily Guzma, but actually Lysander. And then we have Claw Slash dealing 110, very nice amount for the 3 energy, and also enough to knock out Zorks. And then Dangerous Rock GX is a really great attack for 2 energy. You deal 50 damage for every bench Pokemon they have on the bench. And Hightower, voy a jugar en la escalera, entonces si nos toca, pero no voy a jugar contra gente en específico hoy. Eso es los viernes y los sábados, ¿vale? So yeah, Dangerous Rogue, weakness to grass, which is not ideal. Because of Golizabeth, but Golizabeth's popularity has definitely diminished. Tapu Bulu is now the most prominent grass type attacker, I feel like. But yeah, We have the Sudowoodo for support. Watch and Learn allows us to copy attacks that our opponents used. And I just noticed that it's in the middle of a forest with a lot of Trevenants. That's actually really cool. So yeah, Watch and Learn allows us to copy in the mirror match Knuckle Impact, Absorption GX, Dangerous Rogue GX. Against Zork, it allows us to copy Righteous Beating. Against Mew EX specifically, gets us a very easy knockout there. And then we have the Double Mew. Double Mew is really nice because the free retreat is always welcome, and then Memories of Dawn allows you to copy Buzzwole GX's attack. So with a Fighting and a Choice Band, you actually get a 1-hit KO on Mew EX, which is the main counter to Buzzwole GX. So this Mew in particular is really good in this list. We have the 4 Choice Band, and I feel like it's more reliable than the Oricorio as a Mew EX counter. It has less HP, it's more fragile. However, it does have the nice retreat, and it also doesn't need the stadium. Yeah, I know the White Snake. They definitely owe you the bits cheered badge. I saw you tweeted earlier that they haven't gotten back to you. That's really strange. Then we have the Tutu Artillery for support, and then we have the Tapu Lele as well. Now, in terms of supporters, we have a very straightforward 4 Guzma, 4 Sycamore, 2 N, and 2 Cynthia, along with 4 Elixir and 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Brooklyn Heal to search for our Pokemon, 4 Choice Band. They're useful for each of our Pokemon. However, their main purpose is to help Mew achieve 1 KOs on Mew EX. And then we have triple Floatstone to be able to free retreat. And finally, 4 strong energy and 10 basic fighting energy. So increasing the count by 1 from the standard, and hopefully that helps in increasing our elixir success. So let's jump into a ladder. As you can see, we had a win streak of 2 going with Zoroark Gurgeist, which Zoroark Gurgeist probably destroys Buzzwole Lycanroc if you're looking for a deck that has a good matchup. And we're up against a colorless and fairy deck. So that's definitely not Sylveon. It might be pure Sylveon without the Hoopa. We do want to go first. It'll be interesting though to see what my opponent is using. The Mew also helps to deal with Hoopa. 3 energy on Mew helps one-shot a Hoopa, of course. And our starting hand is actually very sad. Very sad. Except, well, I guess if we hit the Elixir, it's actually okay, I guess. We do have the Guzma to switch out, so we need my opponent to bench more than one, or to have more than one Pokemon. And it is, in fact, Sylveon. And my opponent got 5 mulligans, we got 2. And then we'll draw the extra 3 cards. Okay. Okay, so we can't actually get our way with Hoopa right now, but from the previous screen, like, this is not information that I should have in a tournament, but from the previous screen, we know for a fact that my opponent does not have we know for a fact he doesn't have Hoopa. So I'm not gonna Brooklyn Heal for anything. The Elixir does hit, so we don't know if it's the extra energy or not, but we take those, and then we'll attach once again, and then next turn, maybe I should have gotten the other Remoraid. We see a Crushing Hammer head flip. That's always annoying. Unless my opponent doesn't have a Fairy Energy, which, why would you do that if you do have a Fairy Energy? Okay, so he led with the hammer. Fair enough. There's Sylveon. There's Bodybuilding Dumbbells, which, that's a misplay because I can still knock him out with Absorption GX. Now, the annoying thing here is definitely that I won't be able to end my opponent, most likely. He definitely got some sort of energy denial here. Ooh, the Floatstone top deck. That is actually pretty decent. I guess I'll set up another Buzzwole. The thing is, he flipped heads. If he hadn't flipped heads, that top deck would have meant a knocked out Sylveon. So, I feel like I'm still gonna do this. I knock out ECV. And then I will Abyssal Hand. Like, I still have ways to get to 240 damage with Lycanroc and Choice Bands and Strongs off of Absorption. So the issue is he's definitely going to have Energy Denial here. That's the big issue. He's definitely going to have Energy Denial. And I actually should not have played that Choice Band. Yep, there's a Hammer, then we will probably also see a Grunt. Yep. And then there's a Magical Ribbon. There you go. Hello, Dr. Matt. Thank you so much for being here. Finally made it to a live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Oh boy. The head flip. Our starting hand. Yeah, we're definitely in a lot of trouble here. See, the reason I lost against Buzzwole Lycanroc at Portland many times was, in a big part, because of the fact that I just couldn't hit heads on Crushing Hammer. I generally just couldn't hit heads on Crushing Hammer. That was my big issue. Okay, and we'll pass. You really hate control decks, Joseph? That's understandable. That's definitely understandable. I know it gets on the nerves of a lot of people. That is not 50-50. Oh gosh. Triple heads flip. Yeah, we're not winning this match. We are absolutely not winning this match. Salud. Puedes estornudar normal, mi amor. No te tienes que aguantar. Can't believe my opponent got triple heads. What Lucario version do you think is best? This is so annoying. Okay, now we have to pressure the active with the active. I think Lucario Buzzwole is probably the best version. Okay. And then can we hit this? No, okay. And then let's Abyssal Hand. Okay, so we're dealing some amount of damage here. We really needed a follow-up N. Sí, Plumeria es una buena opción para el deck, definitivamente. But yeah, I will be playing Buzzwole Lycanroc today, not Lucario Buzzwole. I played that yesterday or the day before. We weren't going to win that match. Triple heads with Crushing Hammer is just impossible for the deck to deal with. Literally impossible for the deck to deal with. Like I said, in both of my losses against Buzzwole Lycanroc at Portland with Sylveon, in both losses I flipped 0 out of 4 Crushing Hammers. 0 out of 3. So... Y prontísimo, es que no se trata de ganarle nada más a Sylveon, ¿sabes? A Sylveon se le puede ganar sin el carving. No se trata de... Le voy a poner al deck algo para ganarle al deck contra el que acabo de perder. No. Va más allá la creación de los decks. Ok. Okay, so we don't know what we're up against. So I'm gonna lead Sudowoodo with Rockruff on the bench because we do have the elixir. Now we don't have Superrod in this list. So that's why I feel like 3 Cynthia, 3 Sycamore would be slightly better. But hey, this won the regional, so who am I to question that? Okay, so my opponent starts Mew. Immediately, we are threatened. Thankfully, we didn't start Buzzwole. And then we see a Pridget. So this is some sort of Zoroark deck for sure. This is definitely some sort of Zoroark deck. Yeah, Zoroark Lucario. Okay, so we do want to play the elixir, which we did not hit, and then I don't think I can just discard everything. Yeah, we're up against Zoroark Lucario now. Oh boy, what a hand. So we attach there and hope. Oh gosh, what a slow start, what a bad start. It's been a while since I've had those explosive puzzle Lycanroc starts. Field Blower. Choice Band on Riolu. And then a Cynthia. So that means Rockruff is surviving this turn. Does mean Rockruff is surviving this turn, which is good. And then my opponent has a broken heart. I don't know what he whiffed. I don't know what it is that he whiffed. I guess everything. But it's not like our hand is just the best thing in the world. One Guzman Buzzwole feels okay here. And then Lele is not priced, thankfully that's not Lele. Opponent is going off? What do you mean going off? Okay. And then I feel like we're just gonna have to Cynthia again. And then Choice Band on this guy seems okay. Okay, so there's the Mew. Definitely want a Remoraid here. And then we'll play a Mew. But then the energy goes to whom? To even attach an energy. If we don't evolve the Lycanroc, we just lose it. The Rockruff, we might lose it rather. And he shouldn't be able to get 200, right? To knock out this guy. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to give up on my energy for now. And then I feel like I dragged the Riolu up to entice him to evolve and knock out my Sudowoodo. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna go after it. Otherwise, I will go after it. Yep, there's a Lucario, that's fine. Ooh, another strong. Another strong, which I feel like I disagree with. Because it's likely that... Ugh, come on, he already found his second Field Blower. Ugh, that's very annoying. That is very annoying. Okay, so we need Regirock, Choice Band, Strong to get a knockout. Sí, Hightower, es la lista de Ryan. Okay, we can't attach this because my opponent doesn't have enough Pokemon on the bench. Oh my. Okay. I mean, we could still get it off of Octillery, but we've just wasted too much here. Okay, so I'll Jet Punch and 32 Azurua. We can't get another Mew if Mew EX becomes an issue. And we still have 3 Choice Bands left. Now my opponent needs a Kuzma and a Floatstone, and he doesn't have Zorg. Well, no, never mind. The 60 actually does allow him to knock me out. Manchas, flashback, thank you so much for the cheers. Thank you so much. Okay, we see a Nivo Soda. The cup is very close to filling up. Well, it's half. See a Nivo Soda for the Zorg. Yeah, that Sycamore was awful. Sycamoring into triple energy is just so sad. I mean, my opponent generally doesn't have a response to the Lycanroc. There's a Floatstone, so he will have Kuzma. Yep. We whiff. There are max elixirs. I whiffed the first one. Yeah. This is such a joke, guys. My opponents have everything. I can't hit my cards. It's just ridiculous. Now Lucario is just gonna take 5 prizes on its own. Now Lucario is gonna take all prizes he needs on his own. And off of the one trade, he drew his 1 Floatstone. Out of the one trade, he drew his 1 Floatstone. Oh, nice timing of the Choice Band. Right when I don't need it anymore. Yeah, we can't win. We can't win. This is just silly. Like when I play against Buzzwole, it's the hardest matchup ever. And when I use Buzzwole, that happened. Liquid, what do you think of Bulu once Forbidden Light comes out? The one big threat it has is mostly Buzzwole, because it can actually one KO the thing, and Malamar is likely going to kill Buzzwole if it isn't already dead from Espion Garb. I don't think a deck dies just because one other deck won a regional. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure what is in Forbidden Light, because I tend to not see the cards from the new set until they're actually relevant for tournaments, because I still have Brazil, Utah, and Toronto regionals before Forbidden Light becomes legal. So I can't tell you what Bulu will look like once Forbidden Light comes out, because I have no idea what's coming out in Forbidden Light other than the Malamar deck. I have no idea. And I choose to do it that way so that the new cards don't distract me from the actual tournaments that I still have to play at. Okay, so we can actually knock out the Mew on turn 1, which is nice. You just realized that there used to be a time when top tier badge also appeared along with my beat badge. Yeah, I'm sorry, the White Snake. Yeah, you're not seeing any cheer related badges whatsoever. Raimundo, la mostré cuando empecé la transmisión. La lista la puedes encontrar en limitlesstcg.com. Es muy básica, pero sí, si me recuerdas antes de que acabe el siguiente juego, si escribes en el chat para mostrarla cuando acabe el siguiente juego. MCN, I will not be using Ho today, but I will be using it in the near future when I update the decks. I'm gonna be using a lot of meta decks, so that's on my to-do list to be updated. And wow, we're up against Zork Magnezone actually. Okay, so we're definitely gonna lead with a knockout on the Mew. And then we also want to power up Buzzwole, which is cool. We do hit, and then we can set up the Remoraid, and then we can Cynthia. That's basically the only relevant thing. Yeah, Diancie, Prism, Beastring. I know of those cards as well. All of those seem pretty good, honestly. Okay, Jet Punch, and then 32 Azurua. I don't know. I don't think Buzzwole is going anywhere, honestly. Even with weakness. I don't think Buzzwole is going anywhere. Y hace, ¿cuándo hay stream en español? Va a haber stream en español de BGC próximamente, pero de TCG no hay fecha, la verdad. And there we see an N. So yeah, the issue with the strong start we had is that we're now going down to 4 and we still have 45 cards left in the deck. Thankfully we hit an Ultra Ball. We had so many cards we could hit. We hit an Ultra Ball so we can search for Artillery and keep applying pressure that way. Okay, so we see a trade of Mamont Coronet. We already see the rare Candy Magnezone. Are we gonna see double Metal Energy attached to Tabulele for a knockout? No. Okay. So with that energy, we can actually potentially, as long as we find, yeah, I'm not gonna touch the energy just yet. I'm gonna Visual Hand because we either need a Strong or a Regirock or a Choice Band. And by not touching the energy, I give myself the option to draw the Strong. So at this point, I'm just gonna need a Lycanroc to win the game. Or a Kuzma, so that's why I'm not even gonna Sycamore. And I'm just gonna Absorption. Yep, there we go. And Jack, I mean, I know a lot of people, like, maybe their next tournament will have Forbidden Light legal, so that's why it's relevant to them. But it's just, I'm sorry that I can't give a concise opinion on what the meta might look like or what a deck might turn into after a set hits, because I can't. Like, it's not good for me to do that if I'm focusing on winning the next immediate tournament, which is Brazil, which is still in this format. Which is the main reason why I'm trying to do this updated lists and updated gameplay. And hello Joe Bro, thanks so much for being here as usual. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything my opponent can do here. Our start was just too strong. And yeah, I'm pretty sure my opponent just quit right now. Yep, there's a victory. Okay. So that game was really good for us, unlike the previous two. And then we're gonna search for another opponent. The cup slowly filling up, thank you guys so much. And let's see if we can get a game where like a game where the game is even, like where we have to make some actual okay, a game where we can make some actual decisions, which is probably not going to be this one. Probably not going to be this one. We are up against a Zork deck based on the, well, no, special charge. Rescue. Oh, this might be Passimian. we might be up against Passimian. Okay, the top deck is nice. Sideways Rain, thank you so much for the kind message. I enjoyed talking to you too, and thank you for the kind message. Okay, so obviously we're gonna whiff the elixir, or not. Okay, the next 6 cards had supporters, I guess. I mean, I can't watch and learn team play, so we're hoping my opponent doesn't have team play, Passimian, attach, Kuzma, knockout. I guess he needs 2 Passimians. But yeah, if the choice band was a float zone, we could just aggressively go after my opponent. But with this hand, things are not looking very good. I mean, we have a lot of outs though. Like, even a Brooklet heal is not terrible. Jack, yeah, but I mean, everyone's interested in seeing, or most everyone is interested in seeing the new cards. I know I really enjoyed spoilers. I really enjoyed looking at spoilers for a while. It's just right now it doesn't make sense because of what I do. But yeah, super slow start here. At least we're building some threats. Some hard to take down threats and one that's not weak to psychic. Team 5 Pokemon, hello, thanks so much for being here. Johnny Sniper, thank you so much for the bits, appreciate them. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, Lele for Sycamore. Yeah, not for N, unfortunately. Not for N. Okay. So another Passimian, there's a team play Passimian. And no retreat into a knockout, and there's the top deck, finally. So my opponent purposely chooses not to retreat. I think I'll attach energy to this Buzzwole, and the choice band. I mean, it could be relevant to hit that Lele. Now we're looking for a float stone. Okay, there's a float stone, cool. So eliminating Remoraid is actually very relevant here. The issue is that we won't be able to do that unless we use our GX attack, or we would have searched for Regirock. Summer's 9th birthday party. Oh, that's so cool. Tell her I said happy birthday, please. Tell her I said happy birthday. Protísimo, sí, el juego sin Zorak se ve bastante lento. Okay, so I would definitely want to start applying pressure. But I feel like not taking a knockout feels really sad here. Am I really going to have to use my GX on Remoraid? I think so. Ugh. I don't have any other way to knock out. Yeah. Okay, 200 damage to a Remoraid. That works out. That definitely works out. And Lucas Imao, Paulo, which way of training do you apply, TCG or real cards? Do you have any team or anything? And how many hours a day usually train before big events? I usually mostly train online. Streaming and coaching so many hours is a huge part of my training, simply because I'm playing so many games and grinding in so many games. I do have a team of friends with whom I bounce ideas off of, sometimes test. And I mean, honestly, I'm doing Pokemon usually between streaming and coaching at least 6 hours a day. And coaching usually is geared towards the next upcoming events, which are usually relevant to the people I coach as well. So I would say I average anywhere between 4 to 8 hours per day. So I guess an average of 6 hours per day. Okay, so no last Passimian. It's presumably priced, which is good for us. I feel like I do want another Rockruff. And then I do have to attach to get a knockout, but that's fine. And then I'll just do the choice band. It's probably not going to be relevant. I will bench the Remoraid, however, and I will Sycamore. Because there's reason to want to knock out that other Remoraid, to deny my opponent Octillery, and therefore make the ends a lot more hurtful for him. Mikey, sorry, I feel like if I tell people I'm not gonna play them a lot, so if I play against you, it's like unfair for everyone, because I know a lot of people want to play against me. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's just I'm gonna pass for today. Hope you understand. Okay. So there's a knockout, which is not a big deal, I think, because we have the response. My opponent already has Octillery. However, yeah, I think I'm gonna go after Octillery here. I'm gonna go after Octillery and I'm gonna end my opponent. The issue is that I won't be able to attack next turn with Buzzwole. However, I will have Octillery. Yeah. I will have Octillery. Because I'm purposely going for it right now. And he won't, and I will end him. So we are looking for Guzmas after this. We're looking for Guzmas to make sure that we can continuously attack. And there's one Guzma, so that's great. That is pretty good. Oh, I should have Pistol Hand for one. So yeah, this is me trying to deny my opponent's resources. I guess the issue is, if we're not denying the Passimian, then my opponent is fine. To an extent. Your team's Duffel deck is looking super hot. Beware Alola Ninetales is surprisingly good. I have no idea what Beware GX does. I know it exists, but I definitely have no idea what it does. I have no idea what it does. Oh, Sudowoodo. So my opponent drew the counter energy. That's insane. Naturally drew the one counter energy. Oh no, he's just gonna risk it. Wow. That is a bold move. That is a bold move. Did he hit? If he didn't, then we are good to go here. And seems like he didn't. Definitely seems like he didn't. Okay, not double puddling. Okay, he whiffed. Good. Oh, Crimson Invasion Beware? I have no idea what that does either. Okay. So the question is now, we can't attack. So do I Kuzma something? Like the Basimian? I feel like we do. And we'll do it this way, that way. Well, Jet Punch is still not a one-hit KO. I mean a two-hit KO, which is actually very sad. Okay, I should have evolved into the other Octillery, but it's fine. Hey Pablo, what sleeves do you usually use for your real life? You're trying to decide which you like best. You've tried Ultra Pro and Eclipse. I only use Ultimate card, the Pro Mate, or the Pro Mate sleeves. They're the ones I feel the most comfortable with. Not black or white. I feel like those are the weakest colors. Aquamarine and stuff, those are like the non-black and white sleeves. I feel like those are the best from Ultimate card. It's been a while. It's been at least almost 2 years since last I used a different kind of sleeves. And FCC 60 plus 60 if it's an evolution. Okay, but then how do you cover the cost of Alola Ninetales? Wait, how did... Oh, okay. So Mew copied Watch and Learn, which copied... so I guess he misclicked? Yeah, my opponent must have misclicked there. But it's fine. I feel like we had that game. For sure. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Ultimate card, Mate, non-black or non-white shuffle really, really nicely. You play 2 water. Okay. It seems fair. I'd have to see it, honestly. I'll check out your video, Freddy. Okay. So, hello, Wolfie Stripes. Okay, so I feel like that's enough for Buzzwole Lycanroc, guys. We have Lycanroc Zoroark and Zoroark Guardy to go through today. So, if you're watching on YouTube, oh yeah, I'll show the list. Gracias por recordarme, Raimundo. This is the list that I was using just now. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you're live here with me on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I will be right back in just a second with our next deck, an updated Zoroark Lycanroc list. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Please, guys, I will be back in 1 second.